go. Good morning. Good morning. So here we are. I don't even know what the date is today. What is it? It's November. I know it's November. I know it's Tuesday. I'm in the right place. That's good.
19th.
19. Thank you. All right. So we are going to start. Just get comfy in your seat. Take a minute to, wiggle around, find the place that feels good for you. And I have a reading. I've read from Morgan Harper Nichols before, but this is a bit longer story that she wrote yesterday, and I really liked it. The title of it is I Allow the Idea of Pacing Myself to Look Different in Different Stages of Life. And she says, embracing your unique pace does not mean that you are indifferent to progress. Instead, it is an opportunity to redefine what progress means to you in different seasons of life. Season into season. You are free to balance your effort with patience. You are free to trust that your timing is okay, even when it is different from others. You are free to define success on your own terms, not just by society's standards. You are free to be a source of support in a way that doesn't neglect your own needs. You are free to influence in a thoughtful way, allowing your strength to build over time. You are free to explore new things at your own pace, appreciating the journey of discovery. You are free to seek harmony while knowing you are allowed some quiet time. You are free to let who you are evolve naturally without rushing its expression. You are free to value depth over speed. You are free to balance in movement and stillness. You are free to let life unfold organically however you can. And you are free to do all of this knowing that your pace may change at different stages and different seasons of life. So there we go. I really liked that. I have definitely found my pace of life has changed in the last couple of years, and I really like it. I like being a bit slower, and sometimes I like to be fast, but I like that I have time in my life to appreciate little things, and so let's just let that soak in. Close your eyes for a minute. Straighten up your spine. Feel yourself connecting to the ground. And let's begin with 3 rounds of breath. Breathing in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Breathing in and letting go. Filling up and releasing. And then just let your breath find a nice even pattern. I like to sort of count my inhale and see how long that is, and then make my exhale the same. So if I'm breathing in for a count of 3, and then I'm going to exhale on a count of 3. And just try that out for a couple breaths. And now let your chin drop down towards your chest, just folding your head forward, opening the back of your neck, and really pull your shoulders down towards the floor so that you feel your side neck opening here. And then you're going to just drag that chin over to one side still keeping it tucked down, and then bring it back to center and take it over to the other side. We're just going to go back and forth a few times like this, softening the neck, stretching it out, keeping your even inhale and exhale going. And then chin back down onto the chest. Let's do some circles. We're going to go to the left and back behind us, around to the right, and down to center. A couple more like that, just taking your time. Inhale back and exhale forward. And just pausing there, chin to chest. We'll reverse the direction to the right, back, around, and down to the front. Just moving with ease, taking it slowly, noticing how this feels. If you hear any little interesting noises or feel any interesting stretches, chin comes back down to chest, and then lift your head back up to neutral position. Open your eyes, and let's bring those arms up overhead. We're going to grab opposite elbows, pull those elbows back, and then lift the chin and look up. Breathe here. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Now bring your arms out and just notice how that felt when you had your arms crossed. And now you're going to cross them the other way. Grab the arms the opposite way. And now lift your head, raise your eyes, look up and breathe. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Release those arms down. And now shrug your shoulders up to your ears and release and drop down. Inhale up, exhale down. Bring it up and release. Bring it up and release. All right, we're going to take a twist here. So bring your right hand over to your left leg, swing your left hand behind you, and look back around you, feeling your spine twirling. Bringing everything around, looking to the left, and breathe. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Bring it back to center. Take it the other direction. Left hand to right knee, right hand behind you, and twist, breathing. Inhale and release. One more time. Exhale. Good. Bring your hands up overhead. We're going to interlace those fingers and then reach them up overhead and take a side twist. Turn your eyes, look up towards the ceiling and hold. Breathing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Bring it back to center. Lift up a little bit taller again and then over to the other side. Turn the eyes, look up and breathe. Good. Bring it back up to center and then slowly let those hands come down to the floor. We're going to head on over to the mat. We are going to need today a chair and a tie. So if you want to grab those as we're getting ready to get started, go ahead and do that. We're not going to use them immediately, but you are going to want to have them handy. And I'm just going to start with some cat-cows. You can catch up with me when you get all settled in after finding your chair. And you're just going to raise the back up, bring the chin to the chest, tuck the tailbone under, and then release, let the belly drop, raise the tailbone, lift the eyes, look up. And we're just going to move back and forth like this. You can make it a fast move, going up and down, up and down, Or maybe it just feels really juicy and good to hold it for a little bit, pressing into your hands and knees, and then trying it the other way and holding it there. See what feels right for you this morning. Are you in what kind of a pace? What kind of a speed are you feeling today? Do you want to be moving fast? Do you want to be moving slow? And now, once you're settled here, let's start swinging over. Look over your right shoulder towards your right foot, and then bring it back to center and go over to the other side and back to center. Take it to the right, back to center, take it to the left. And we're just gently swinging side to side. Softening the spine, getting the fluids moving in your spine, getting your body a little bit more flexible. And back to center, sitting back towards your heels. Stretch those arms out, drop your forehead down onto the mat. And then we're going to slowly bring it up into table. On the exhale, lower the hips. On the inhale, lift the heart, raise the eyes, look up. And exhale, take it all the way back. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale back. And just flowing through this, nice and easy. Moving with your breath. Always remember the breath. Let's do two more. Bring it up and lower and up and back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And then back up into table. Holding it here for a minute. Let's curl our toes under. Have your hands underneath your shoulders, and you're going to have your heels lifted, fingers spread out wide, and then slowly just pick your knees up off the floor just a couple inches. Eyes are down. Your core is nice and strong here, and we're breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Straighten the legs, press into downward facing dog. Pedal your feet out, just walking them back and forth a few times. And breathe. And then begin to walk your hands towards your feet. And slowly roll it up to standing. Coming up slowly, let your head be the last to come up. And just adjust this a bit. All right. There we go. Now you can see me. All right, so you're at the back of your mat and you're standing in Tadasana. Have your hands at your side. Just roll from your toes to heels a couple times, just feeling that connection to the floor, and then bring it into stillness. Let your spine be lifted, legs are long, and let's bring our hands together at our heart center. Close your eyes. And just take a moment here to create your sankalpa, your intention for today. A word or a phrase, something that inspires you. Just see what comes up for you today. And then slowly open your eyes. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hinge and fold it down. Slide the hands up, lift and look up halfway. Exhale, release and fold. Wide arms, flat back up and over, and hands come back to your heart. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale back, inhale lift. Exhale fold, hands to shins lift. Exhale release. Inhale up. Exhale hands to heart. Last one. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale back, inhale lift. Exhale fold, hands to shins lift. Exhale down. Now walk your hands out and find yourself in a plank position. Hands under the shoulders, you're on your toes, pushing out through your heels, long line with the body. 3 breaths here. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Drop your knees, bend your elbows, lower all the way down. And now pressing into your hands, bring it up for cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale back. And now curling the toes under, press into your hands and feet. You can bring it up to bridge or come all the way up to downward dog immediately and hold it here. Taking some deep breaths. Gently shake your head no. And then shake your head yes. And now slide it forward into plank position and then lower your hips. Don't let them touch the floor. And then inhale, lift your heart and look up. Press it all the way back to downward dog. Inhale forward. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale back. Bring it forward and down and up and back. Good job. Hold it here. Now looking towards your hands, let's bring the left foot forward. Plant the back foot and slowly bring yourself all the way up into a standing position. Do a little hair adjustment quickly. All right. So your front toes are forward, your hips are forward, hands are on your hips, and we're just going to drop down into a lunge, settling into a spot where your knee is over your heel, your hips are facing forward, and we bring those arms up overhead. They can be shoulder distance or hands can be together, and breathe. And then slowly lower the arms down. Bring the left arm forward, right arm back. Warrior 2 pose. Pointing your fingers, reaching the arms long. Eyes are on the front fingertips. Taking a couple more breaths. And now the back arm comes down the back leg. Left arm reaches up for exalted warrior. Maybe bend that front knee just a little more. Holding it here. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Windmill the hands all the way back to the front foot. Left foot comes back. Drop your knees. Exhale down. Inhale cobra. Exhale release. Push and lift. Find your way to downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Now look towards your hands. Bring the right foot forward. Plant the back foot and come up. Toes and hips are forward. Hands are on your hips as you drop down, finding your lunge, and then settling into that spot. Let the arms rise and come into warrior 1 on the other side, breathing. Arms down, right arm forward, left arm back, warrior 2. Sinking a little deeper into the lunge if that feels good, and breathe. Back arm down, front arm up. This is called Exalted Warrior. Feel that side body really opening on your right side. Eyes are up, heart is open. Breathing. And then windmill those hands back to the front foot. We'll bring that right foot back. Drop our knees. Exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Push back up to downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. And then looking towards your hands, bring your left foot forward and then the right. Exhale, fold. Spread the arms, flat back lift all the way up and over. And then the hands come back to your heart. And just shaking out your hands, shaking out your legs. Let's go ahead and grab our chair. And we're going to start with the back of the chair facing towards us. Excuse me, you have the chair about in the middle of the mat, and you're back here about a leg's length away. And I want you to just grab the arm of the chair and keep walking back until you're making a right angle at your hips. Your legs are straight down, and your upper body is reaching straight over towards the chair. Now let your head drop down in between your arms. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. And then we're going to slowly lift the head up, look forward, and then exhale, drop back down. Squeeze the shoulder blades, and then inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Inhale up. This time, hold it in the down position, bringing the shoulder blades together, letting your head drop, and breathe for 3. And then slowly bring it up, walking back in a step or 2. Just have the chair handy so that you can keep one hand on the chair. And we're just going to practice some balance here using the support of a chair to help us keep our alignment strong. So your weight's going to stay on the right foot. You're just going to slowly pick up that right knee, pull it in towards you, and let's flex the foot and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. If you don't want to use the chair, you can just put your hand on your knee. Do what works. Trying to think about what we talked about when we first started, what your pace is today, what you're feeling like. Let's do some circles in one direction. And then circle it the other way. And now take that leg out to the side. You want to have the foot flex. Keep standing tall. If you're feeling okay here, bring your hand up to your heart. If you're not, keep your hand on the chair. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Now slide your hand underneath your leg and see if you can straighten up that leg. Breathing. Slide it all the way around to center, release, and slowly bring it back down. And just notice how using the chair just helps you to kind of go, oh, okay, this is what my body should be doing when I'm trying this pose. And then as you keep practicing and practicing, you can let go of the chair and you won't need it as much, or maybe you will. All right, move your chair over onto the other side. Get balanced. Your weight's going to be on your left foot this time. And then bring that knee in. Give it a nice big hug, tucking it in. Standing tall. And just point and flex a couple times. And then circle the foot one way. And circle it the other. Beautiful. All right, hand on the knee. Take that leg out to the side. If you're not using the chair, bring your hand to your heart. Whoops. Foot is flexed. Breathing. And now slide your hand underneath the upper part of your leg and straighten that leg out. Breathe. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Release. Bring it back around to center. And then slowly drop it back down. Just walk those legs out. And now see if you can bend your knee and either grab your ankle or your big toe and just practice standing tall in this. And then see if you can straighten out that leg. Breathe. Out to the side. Back to center. And then bend that knee, release your foot, and slowly drop it back down to the ground. Walk those legs out. And we're going to do it over on the other side. So just either move yourself or your chair. Right hand holding the chair. And then we're going to bend the knee and either grab your ankle or your big toe, standing tall through your spine, through your leg, and then see if you can straighten out that leg. If it's just not straightening, you can just keep your hand like this behind that leg. But if you can get your ankle or your toe, give that a try. Stand tall, try not to punch over, and then we're bringing that leg out to the side. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Bring it back to center. Bend that knee, drop it back down. Just walking it out. Nice work. All right, so have your chair in the middle of your mat and have a seat so that the back is behind you. And we're going to pull yourself so that you're kind of sitting. You want to be like out on the edge of the chair like so. Have your feet a little wider than the chair's width, hands on your knees. And we're just going to do some circles. So drop your head down to one knee, over to the other side, back and around. Just take some nice, easy circles here. We're just softening up the hips, getting the abdominal area moving, squishing our organs a little bit so that the blood circulates through them. And then down, around, up, and let's pause here. We're going to reverse the direction, other way. Exhale forward, inhale back. Exhale, inhale. Nice and easy. Good, and then bring it back up to seated position. You can walk those feet in just a little bit. We're going to bring one leg up. I'm bringing my right leg up and placing it on my left leg, and then just gently have your right hand on your knee, just feeling that stretch as you open up your right hip, dropping the knee down, sitting tall. And it's just a gentle press with your hand or no press at all. Just trying to get that knee to drop a little bit. Let's go ahead and flex that foot, spread out your toes. Breathing, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Bring that leg back up and return it down to the floor. Knees are about hip distance apart. Pick up the other side, cross it over. It's a modified half lotus here, sitting tall, left hand on the knee, just gentle pressure here, dropping that knee down, feeling it in your hips, breathing. Good, and then release that side down. And now we're gonna scooch our left leg over to the side of the chair, and then you're gonna extend that right leg. It's a supported lunge. So you're gonna come up onto your toe, picking up that back heel, and the right foot is just pressing down into the floor. You can bring your hands to your back, pull those elbows together, lift your chest, raise your eyes, look up, and breathe. And then bring your eyes forward, release those hands, come back to center. You can just shake out your legs a little bit. And now we're going to have the right leg going over to the right. And again, you want to be sitting sort of on the edge of your chair so you can get into this position. Slide that left leg back, have the heel up off the ground, toes on the floor, and then hands around to your back. I have my fingers pointing up my back. You can also just have them pointing down. See what works, see what feels good. Pull those elbows towards one another, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the heart, raise the eyes, look up, breathing. And then bring your eyes forward, release your hands, slide everything back around. And then have your feet a little, you want to be on the edge of the chair, feet are wider than hip distance apart. And we're going to slide our hands down the legs, grabbing hold of your shins, your ankles, whatever you can get a hold of, and then let your head drop towards the floor. Gently shake your head no. And then shake your head yes. Good, and then slide it back up again. And go ahead and grab your tie or your strap, or it can be a little towel, something that you can grab both hands onto, still sitting in your chair. And we're just going to bring our hands. You want the hands about shoulder distance apart. If you like, sometimes I like to make a little loop here just so I have a good hold. And we're going to lift the hands up, eyes follow the tie the whole time. And then exhale, drop back down. Keep your spine nice and long here. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, drop back down. Inhale, lift it up. Take it way, 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 way back. And then exhale, drop back down. See if over the next couple you can take it back just a little bit further than the time before. Keep your eyes on the tie, following it up and down. And now take it way, 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 way back. We're going to hold it here for 3. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Bring it back down. And just shake out those shoulders a little bit. And now eyes on the tie again. This time we're going to bring the tie up overhead. We're going to twist to the right and then drop it down over to that side, back up to center, and over to the left, drop it down to the other side. Eyes on the tie the whole time, back to center, right and down. Inhale up, back to center, left and down. Inhale up, back to center, last time right. Inhale up, back to center, last time left. And then up and back to center and release and come back down. Walk your feet in, and we're going to take the tie and place it on the bottom of your right leg. Just use your hands, your left hand on the side of the chair for support. We're just going to pick up that leg. See if you can kind of get it up off the bottom of your chair. And then we're going to take it out to the side, sitting tall. If you want, you can put a loop on the tie so that you have a good strong hold there. And you bend the elbow as much as you need to straighten out that leg, flexing your foot, spreading your toes. Think about alignment here. Tall back, right angle on your left leg as the foot is on the floor. Your right leg is straight and long, foot is flexed, toes are spread. Breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Bring it back to center. Drop that side down. We're going to switch sides. So put the tie around the left foot. Make that loop with your hands if you like that. And then we're going to lift the leg up, straighten it out, and bring it out to the side. You may need to adjust where you're holding onto that tie. Some of you might even be able to hold your big toe here. See what's working for you, and then take a minute to align everything. So you want that left leg straight. You want your foot flexed, toes spread, spine is tall. Your right hand is holding the side of the chair for support, and your right foot is pressing into the floor. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Bring it back to center. Drop that side down. And let's bring it back over onto the right side again. And you're going to swing your left hand around to the side. And then we're going to try and just do a little stretch, a calf and quad stretch here. So flexing your foot. See if you can grab hold of the tie behind you with both hands and pull your heel in towards your tailbone. Spine is long, knee is pointing down towards the ground. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Let that side go. Come back to center. Switch it over to the other foot. So I kind of start with it around the ankle. And now the right leg is coming around to the side here. And I'm going to pick this foot up and get both hands around to grab the tie. And then I'm going to pull, flexing my left foot, pull that heel in towards my tailbone. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Let that side go, drop it down, and take the tie off. Just set it on the floor. And let's come up into a standing position with the chair facing, the back facing away from you. You want to be about a leg's length away. Okay, so just shake out any little tweaky spots and come back into stillness. And you're going to pick up your right foot and place it on the seat of the chair with your foot flexed. And then bring your hands together at your heart. Just take a moment here, breathing. Now we're going to try the twist. So you're going to bring right hand forward and left hand back, slowly twisting around. You're going to turn your thumbs up towards the ceiling. Palms are open. And then slowly, slowly try to bring your eyes and look back towards your back hand, feeling that twist, feeling that lengthening through your right leg. Breathe. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Bring it back to center, hands to heart. And now we're going to switch over and twist in the other direction. So this time the left hand comes forward and the right hand goes back. Thumbs are pointing up, palms are open, and you slowly are turning your eyes to look right. Breathing, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Bring it back to center again, hands to heart. Take a deep breath in and release. Let your hands come to your side. Drop that right foot down. Just shake it out. Shake your hands, shake your wrist. Just moving it out a little bit. And then coming back into stillness. And we're going to take the other side. So the left foot comes up to the seat of the chair. Foot is flexed. Toes are spread. Leg is long. Excuse me. Bring your hands to your heart. A nice long spine. Breathing. And now this time we're going to bring the right hand forward and the left hand back. Thumbs up, palms open, and slowly turning your eyes, looking to the left. Breathe. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Release. Bring it back to center, hands to heart. Get everything lined up again. And now we're going to take it the other way. Left hand forward. Right hand back, twist. Breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Bring it back to center, hands to heart. And then slowly we're going to release that foot down, release our hands down. Let's do some circles with our wrists in one direction and then other way. And then facing back towards the chair, we're going to slowly fold down, making a right angle. You just have your hands on the chair and your feet are together. You want your body to be making sort of an L shape. And then we're going to lift up that left leg and just flex the foot and keep it nice and straight. Breathing. And now see if you can pick up your right hand and just place it on your back. This is a modified half moon pose. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Release. Drop your foot down, bring your hand down, and then feet are back together again. Spine is long, hands are on the chair. Now the right leg extends. Breathing. And when you're ready, pick up that left hand and place it on your back. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Drop that foot down. Slowly bring yourself back up. We're just going to bring our arms wide, stretch it back, open the heart, and then exhale, fold it down. See if you can bring your hands down towards your feet. Inhale, lift, spread the arms wide, stretch it back, and then fold and bring it back down. One more time, lift it up, arms wide, bring it back, and exhale, drop back down. Slowly roll back up, coming into standing position. And now you're going to drop down onto the floor by your chair, and we're going to slide our feet up on top of the seat. So scoot your butt in as close as you can and have your feet on the chair. And then I'm gonna swing this down so you can see. All right, feet on the chair. You're in nice and close. And we're going to hold on to the chair, the legs of the chair with our hands. And let's just start with our right foot up towards the ceiling. We're going to point and flex, point and flex, point, and flex. Drop that foot down and pick up the other, and point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. And now take your feet and bring them to the edge of the chair so that you have your hands down on the legs and your feet are on the edge of the chair. And now we're slowly going to lift up and we're coming up into a supported shoulder stand here. So your feet are on the chair, hands are on the legs of the chair. You're lifting your hips. Walk those shoulder blades together underneath you. And then walk your feet close by one another on the chair. Now, at this point, try not to turn and look towards me. I want you to be looking up towards the ceiling so that you don't hurt your neck by turning funny with your chin on your chest, okay? And now all you have to do is straighten up that left leg towards the ceiling, and you're going to point that toe and then flex. And then let that foot come up and over your head as far as it comfortably can. And we're going to hold it here for 3. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Raise the leg back up to the ceiling, bend the knee, and drop the foot back down onto the chair. Take a minute here to readjust if you need to, checking the shoulders, making sure the hands are holding the legs, lifting the hips as high as you can, strong core. And now right leg reaches towards the ceiling. You're going to point the toes, and then you're going to flex. And then let that right foot come up and over your head as far as it comfortably will go. And we'll hold for 3. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Foot back up towards the ceiling. Bend the knee. Drop the foot back down onto the chair. And now release your hands and slowly lower your hips back to the floor. Put your feet back onto the seat of the chair so that you're just sitting with your feet elevated. And you're going to have your hands behind your head, and we're going to lift our upper body up and then drop back down. Lift it up, nice tight core, and drop back down. And just find a rhythm here. As you lift, you want to exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down. This time, take left elbow towards right knee and down. Right elbow towards left knee and down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep it going. You've got this. Let's do 2 more each side. Exhale out, inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Drop your head down. Bring your knees in towards your chest and just gently, hands on the knees, gently rock side to side. Nice work. Breathing. Good. And now drop your legs over onto one side and bring yourself up into a seated position. And you want to straddle the chair so that you have it in front of you with your feet extended out into a V shape. And we're just going to walk our hands onto the seat of the chair. Have your arms separated a little bit. And then let your head drop down in between the hole between your body and the chair. And just let that head hang down. Flex both of your feet. Breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Slowly bring it back up and bring those legs back in. We can move the chair off to the side now. And you are going to want your tie. So go ahead and grab that and find yourself in a laying position on your mat. Coming down, let's bring the right knee in. You can just cup your foot on, sorry, words aren't coming out right. Put the strap around the bottom of your foot on your right foot and hold on to the tie, make a little loop, and then see if you can straighten up that leg. And we're just going to bend the elbows and pull that leg in nice and close. Breathing. And then straighten it back, straight up overhead, leg is long. I want you to release the tie with your left hand. Just hold on to it with your left hand, and right hand drops down to the ground. So the tie is on your right leg, your left hand is holding the strap, and your right arm is down on the floor. Now the right leg is coming over to the left, relaying spinal twist, supported with the tie. Try to keep the foot just a little bit up off the ground, feeling that nice stretch through your right hip. You can turn your eyes and look towards the right, breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Bring the legs straight back up overhead. And now you're going to bring the left foot in and the right foot can drop down, straightening out your right leg. So start with your left leg long and your both hands are holding the tie with the ends are separated. And now you're going to bend your elbows and pull that left leg in as long as you can. Breathing. Good. And then bring it up overhead. Grab the tie with your right hand, spread out your left arm. And now left leg goes over to the right. You can just let it hang in the air, supporting it with the tie. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Bring it straight back up overhead. You can take the tie off and slowly lower your leg down to the floor. Let's bend both knees. Bring your feet onto the mat and have your feet as wide as the mat. Put your arms into a goalpost position, and you're going to swish your knees back and forth, right to left. Just letting everything soften a bit. Take a couple of deep breaths. And then bringing it back to center, straighten out your legs. And let's slide those hands down alongside your body, getting ready for Shavasana. Take a minute here. I like to wiggle my shoulders and shake out my hips a little, windshield wiper my feet a little bit. Just get any little kinks or tight spots or any gripping that you still have going on. Try to let it all soften. And we'll take one last full deep breath in. Exhale, release. And just let your body go, closing your eyes. And just think about letting your breath come back to its normal soft inhale, soft exhale. Just letting the breath flow in, pause, and flow back out. Keeping your mind's eye on the breath. I allow the idea of pacing myself to look different in different stages of life. On your next inhale, breathe in a little deeper. Exhale, release. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Feel your body moving again. And slowly, as you're ready, bring your knees in towards your chest. Curl up, roll over onto your side. And take a couple breaths there. And then slowly bring yourself back up to seated position. You can let your eyes be soft or closed. And let's bring our hands to our heart and just take a moment to remember our sankalpa, our intention for today. And my wish for you today is health in your body, peace in your mind, and love in your heart. Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just gonna record.
Thank you, Andrea. I mean, the
Thank
Jean.
you.